new website out to make sure everything is up and running, and the website is going live. We had Tina to join us. She said it seems like it is running smoothly, so we are thankful for that. And again, just going to open up with a prayer. So, Lord, we come before you right now, just giving you thanks, giving you praise, giving you honor. Thanking you for this day. Thank you for this time. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for new mercies, new life, new opportunities. We didn't get something done right yesterday. You woke us up this morning, so we got another chance to try to get it right. So I'm grateful for that. I thank you that these people have taken time from their schedule to join us in helping to make Amani a thriving neighborhood. We are grateful for the people. We are looking for excellent partners, and we are looking for funding to help this neighborhood and this organization thrive. So, Lord, just thank you for all that you have done, all that you are doing. I'm asking a special prayer for each and every person who is present on this platform today. You know exactly what they're standing in need of, and I just thank you for meeting their needs, and thank you that this meeting will flow in decency and in order. And I thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. So we will get started. Ms. Brown, if you have any updates, you can share those now.
Yes. First update is we will be having scheduling the sound baths as of today. We should have those dates by Monday for Dominican Center and Moody Park. Also, the Fun Fridays start June 14th for the Youth Council in Moody Park from 12 to 4 every other Friday. What else? And I think that is it for now. Yes.
Okay. Thank you for those updates. We have our housing coordinator, Miss Amanda Clark. If you have anything that you would like to share as an update, you can do that at this time.
I'm gonna just share because I know other stuff is coming up when we list out all the updates, but the sign up for volunteers for Block Bill closes July 17th. If you are interested, I can send you that link for you to share with your networks and people that you know. That's it for right now.
Okay. Thank you so much. Safety, Rice Bay, if you have anything that you would like to share as updates, you can do that at this time, if you like.
I just wanted to put that thought out there for it was one point in time that the elderly was taking walks. So I would like to kind of start that up again if it's a group of them who want to pick their neighborhood, and we can figure out the logistics and make that happen. And my truck down right now, so give me a second before there's any heavy things that's going on in the neighborhood. Other than that, oh yeah, I got a conflict resolution because I'm noticing that we have a lot of conflict between neighbors. So I'm finna start instituting that to where I'm gonna sit down one-on-one, and then see can I get both parties involved to sit down with each other so we can just stop some of this neighbor to neighbor stuff, really about very small issues to a degree. And that is it for now. Oh, and also the flag football has started at Moody Park today. So if we have any youth, if you know any youth between the ages of 7 to 12, and they always on the block doing things, at 5 o'clock, send them up to Moody Park. We got flag football for the residents. And I think that will do it. Y'all have a good one.
Thank you so much. Let's see. So I would just give some updates that we have coming up for some upcoming events and meetings. So on June 5th at the Dominican Center, which is this Wednesday, well, Wednesday coming up from 5:30 to 7:30, there will be a housing and equity workshop in partnership with Habitat for Humanity It's basically just sharing the history of housing, how housing currently is and how they're looking for it to be in the future. So if you are interested in that meeting or being a part of that or know someone who's interested, please have them to join us on Wednesday at the Dominican Center from 5:30 to 7:30. On June 8th, we will have an active street black party. It's gonna be Black people there, but it's a block party, guys. Sorry for that. So it will be on 26th between Locust and Burleigh, which is our active street in Amani. We'll have we're gonna have some food, a DJ. We'll have the city out there because they're doing some art projects on the street. So she'll be out there taking like a poll to see what street design they want. We'll have the artists who will be doing some of the painting out there as well. We'll have some vendors out there. We'll have some music, bounce house. We just plan to have a good time on next week, Saturday from 12 to 2. So if you're interested in that, please feel free to join us on 26th Street. On June 15th, we will have well, we won't have it, but X Housing is having a home buyer workshop at North Division. I don't have the exact time. I believe it's an all-day meeting though. I can share
It
that.
is. It
Okay.
is.
Okay, yeah, it's an all-day meeting. I think it starts at like 9 o'clock if I'm not mistaken. And
It does.
okay, thank you. And it's going to be at North Division High School. So if you know anyone who is interested in buying a home or getting information about prepping themselves for that, please have them to join that. We actually had one last week, Saturday, with Housing Resource at the Dominican Center. It was a huge turnout. So I'm just hoping that it was some great information shared and people are able to make those connections in order to be homeowners. So
And if you missed that one on May 25th, it's another one on June 22nd. That's also a Saturday. That's an all-day thing, but it's very much so worth it. And we really need Amani residents to get into these home buyer courses so they could be prepared to buy the homes that's coming up in Amani. So spread the word. And we can share that flyer out as well if you haven't seen it.
yep, thank you. June 18th, we will have our first mobile food pantry of the season on our parking lot. We'll have a diaper giveaway as well. So if you know anybody who needs that service, have them to come through on June 18th. On June 20th, we will have what we call Amani Day. We'll have a cleanup from 12 to 1. And then after the cleanup, we're going to have a parking lot party on the Dominican Center parking lot. Just going to have some activities, some food, some fun, some fellowship. So again, just come out and again, we're looking to have an excellent time. We're praying for excellent weather, a good turnout. So I'm excited about that. So if y'all interested or know your know your neighbors that are not a part of any outreach or anything, you can share that with them so they can come and join us and get some information or some resources that they may need. We have started back up our pop-ups and they go through different locations throughout the Amani neighborhood. Our next one will be June 11th. Again, those are just giving out different resources. We have different partners there, different organizations there, just sharing different information. Again, just trying to get resources out to the neighborhood. I believe that is all. Oh, no, it's not. JobWorks is in our building on the second and fourth Tuesday of each month from 9:30 to noon, along with legal aid. So if you know anybody who's looking for a job that has any barriers that is stopping them, that will be a good resource for them to come and get connected with JobWorks MKE. And also if you have any legal issues that you need to ask a lawyer about, legal aid is there. Also sharing information. You can share your information with them and they can connect you with, if they're not able to assist you, connect you with other people that are able to assist you. So again, we just want to utilize those services while they are available. If you don't need the services, share that with your neighbor, share it with a friend who may be able to use that. And then I believe, oh, if you have any safety issues that you want to discuss, we can do that offline. I can connect you with our safety coordinator, Rice Bay, which was just on the line, or connect you with 5th District, 3rd District, or 7th District. So again, if you have any safety issues, let me know and I can connect you with the proper people to try to get those addressed. One last thing, we usually hold our meetings, of course, on the first Saturday of each month. Next month, due to the holiday, we are going to push it back to the second Saturday. So we will not meet the first Saturday in July. It will be July 13th. So just please note that. And then again, share that with a neighbor, share that with a friend, spread the word so they will know that. That is basically all the updates that I have right now. If anybody else has any information that they would like to share that will be pertinent or beneficial to the neighborhood, y'all can jump in and share that.
Hey y'all, this is Marisha. I would just chime in and share that Gilbane, a construction company, is planning to be engaged in our events and activities as much as they can to share about the construction jobs that are going to be available with the Northwestern Mutual New North project, where they are making some renovations happen on their headquarters. So I believe they're going to be participating in the pop-up on the 11th and then the July mobile food pantry. As much as their calendars allow, they'll be engaged in what we're doing in the neighborhood. So if you know anyone who's interested in construction, this could be a really great opportunity for people. They will be partnering with WRTP Big Step as well. So if people don't have a background in construction and they need to get in the industry, there are partners that can help people begin the journey to getting into the trades.
Thank you for sharing that. Ms. Dana, I see you put something in the chat about some classes that you're having. If you want to share that, you can go ahead and do so.
Well, actually, I can send more information over in the next couple of days. I wasn't prepared to share this morning, but the third weekend in July, at Empower Milwaukee or Employ Milwaukee, I will be having a bold and daring finance mini course for the community. And it's literally for Amani because I'm in Amani and I received a grant to be able to do that. Everything only got solidified in the past couple of days. So I'll put all the information together and a flyer and I will email that over. It's free. It's free with a lot of detail and information for laypersons to create like a savings plan, finances for weekly, not long term. So I'll get all that together and email that over in a couple of days if that's okay.
Yep, that's fine.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Does anybody else have any updates or any information that would be beneficial for this group that they would like to share?
Hi, everyone. This is Dia from the Office of Early Childhood Initiatives. And I think I came to the meeting a few months ago, and I'd like to try to come regularly just to offer any support that you all may need. Sorry, my camera is not on. I'm in between hair stuff. But I just wanted to share a couple things. One is I talked to this group a few months ago about what would it look like to take one of your vacant lots. And I don't know if that would be in your active area or what, and transforming it if the community thought that would be good. And so this company has put together a mock-up of different iterations of how it can look. And oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous. And it would require quite a bit of funding, which we would then seek and whatnot. But I wanted to share those different mock-ups. And I don't know the best way to do that. I could go to FedEx and try to print up big boards, bring them over to the Dominican Center so they're sitting out so you guys can, I don't know, people could put a Post-it note on what they like or don't like. I don't know, or add what they want. Last time I talked to this group, I think people said, oh yeah, we could even add a garden to the area. So the park again is would be geared for, you know, younger children and families, especially children that have special needs who just need tactile experiences or certain muscle experiences to practice left, right climbing, you know, on a safe turf. So I'll keep talking about it until I get an answer from the builder and you all, and find funding until someone says, no, stop. So that's my announcement. And then I guess if someone could direct me on the best way to share, I could email you all the mock-ups. Just tell me how I could get it to you.
Dia, we'll connect. I'll connect with you offline, and
Okay.
we'll see how we can do that. So that could work for Amani Day and for the food pantry where there'll be a lot of people, a bigger group coming through there. So I'm not sure how soon you can get that mock-up, or
I could get it soon. Tell me again, when is Amani Day?
so Amani Day is June 20th. The food pantry starts June 18th. So
20th? My phone went out. I'm sorry. June 20th?
yep, the food pantry starts June 18th, and then the Amani Day is June 20th.
So here's what I'll do. June 18th, I'll get the details from you about when, the time, the location for both of those events. And
Both
I'll
of them
make
are
sure
at the
someone,
parking lot.
okay, great. And what are the times?
So the food pantry is from 12, they're from 12 to 2, both of them are 12
Okay.
to, no, I'm lying. Stop me.
12 to 1.
Okay, 12 to 1.
No, 12 to 2 for the food pantry, and then
Okay.
Amani Day is from 12 to 4.
Okay. So I will then have put both of those dates down for myself or someone from my team to come, set up the easels and talk to people, give them Post-its to vote or weigh in, say yay, nay, and whatnot, and then share what I find with you all at your meeting on July 13th, I think I heard you say.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, which y'all know, like that's the start of the RNC. Everybody's trying to get out of Dodge. Just had to say that. So, but thank you.
No, thank you. I appreciate it. Does anyone else have any updates that they would like to share for this group? Any upcoming events, meetings, anything that will be beneficial to share?
Elizabeth.
Hi, this is Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Elizabeth.
I'm sorry. You can go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I'm glad this was virtual because I'm trying to be in two places at one time. And I'm like, Dia, I'm in the middle of hair transition, but I got some cute Afro puffs going on right now. What I wanted to say was thank everyone for participating last month in the CDA Housing New Generation Homes Tour. I hope it was beneficial for everyone, and there's an opportunity. I know we had it on a weekday. If it was beneficial and you would like to carry that through, we can also try to do a Saturday as well, because there's some additional resources that have been secured. And that could follow with some of the other things that you all are doing around vacant lots as well. So I definitely can connect. Amanda, I know we talked extensively about some brainstorming. So if you want to reconnect, I'm definitely available too.
Absolutely. We did have some people come in and ask about the tours and if we were going to do another set of tours, and I think a Saturday one would be great. So I'll connect with you, Cordella.
Okay, thank you.
Elizabeth, I'm kind of putting you on the spot here. Did you want to share about the Earn and Learn program this summer? Just so people know we'll have some young people around.
Yes. Not sure how many we're getting because again, the application process is kind of iffy. But we are supposed to be getting 5 Earn and Learn youths that will be assisting us with work throughout Amani. this summer.
Thank you for sharing. Again, the floor is open. Free free flowing meeting. If anybody has any updates or anything that they would like to share.
We're going to be doing a pop-up at Lucky Sam's next week, Sunday. And that's located on the corner of 21st and Meineke. We are going to be giving out T-shirts, household items, tennis shoes, Nike tennis shoes. We're working with the company. And we are also going to just try to see what the residents want. It's not just necessarily only for Amani residents. So anyone that would like to come down and participate, we also will be giving out pickers so that if they need to do any cleaning for the summer, they will be able to have that as well. And then we also will be giving instructional information out about our exhibit for Wisconsin African American Tobacco Prevention Network. We have two exhibits. One is at Washington Park Library, which I encourage them to go and see. And the other one is down on 4th and North Avenue on Bell Phillips at the Holocaust Museum. These are amazing exhibits. We were lucky enough to get them here in Milwaukee. They were requested all over. So again, we were lucky enough to get those. And I apologize, my voice is frayed. So everybody can understand. And thank you.
Thank you.
I got one thing before we close. I want to camel back on what the president was talking about, the earn and learn. Right now I got some lawnmowers that I'm trying to get fixed for some of the youth of the earn and learn, so they can basically cut some of the grasses in the neighborhood for free, but they already through earn and learn, so they can kind of learn how to earn some money. And I got a few lawnmowers that I will be donating to them this summer after that. So again, that's that.
Do you need any additional help with funds for fixing the other lawnmowers?
Yeah, I probably will, but I want to get these first ones out the way. It's an organization where I think we already linked up with. I just got to take some of the ones I got over there. I'm gonna see how that work out, and then I'll work on the other ones. See if they're worthy of the other ones first. So start off small.
Sounds great.
Hello, everyone. This is Sierra from Safe and Sound. June 8th, we will be having our Wear Orange Day for the gun violence walk. It will be at our Safe and Sound building located 4422 West Leon Terrace. That starts at 9 until like 12:31, and then from 1 to 5 that same day we will have our Safe Summer kickoff. They're at the building as well. Free food, free entertainment. The youth will be showing their talents. So if you know any youth that would like to participate, you could definitely contact us. But that's pretty much it for us.
Thank you. Anybody else have anything they would like to share? Hearing none, we are going to close this meeting out. If we have no other updates or no other information that needs to be shared, I don't want to hold nobody longer than they need to be held. Somebody just, oh, it sounded like somebody was chiming in. Okay, if we don't have anything else, we are going to end this meeting now. I do thank you all for, again, taking time from your schedules to join us and to share information that will be building for the neighborhood as a whole. So we got an order person joining us right now. So I'll see if he has any updates before we close out. Good morning, Alderman Jackson. Did he? Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. We were actually just about to close out, but I seen you popping in. So I just want to give space to see if you have any updates that you would like to share with the group before we close out.
Okay, apologies for my late. I actually went to the center and didn't see any cars. So
Oh, okay.
that's my fault. I will do better and get better. Update.
We'll get you on our list so you get our communications.
All right. So I will start off with the lead lateral program. They kicked off 2 weeks ago. They get started in the Amani area. So I let them get started. So next week after my meetings and things, I will get out on doors. And like I said, once I get with y'all and I have everything lined up, the more houses we could get in the area lined up and signed up, the crew could get over there and don't have to leave. So the 7th district could have more lead laterals replaced than anybody else. The goal is 1,200 for this particular group. And I already let Department of Public Works know I'll drag them across the finish line. Because if we don't hit the 1,200 mark, it'll be a failed project. But this project's going to roll for the next 15 to 20 years, churning out enough laborers, heavy equipment operators, and plumbers. So working on that. I will get my health fair communication to you guys. It'll be at Epicos Church over on Sherman on June 22nd. Make sure you come to Juneteenth parade on Wednesday. That's a federal holiday. So hopefully you get off work and get paid. If you're working on the contract negotiation for that, I know some people. Today I will be at the barbershop down from Upper Yard over there on Fond du Lac, political roundtable. That starts at 10 o'clock. So I'll be over there today. And still I gotta get Crystal or Marisha to let me know which day, the week of the RNC. I think that's the second week of July or the third week of July. Second week of July. My calendar is empty, and Amani has the first spot, whichever day y'all want me to come down and do my office hours from Amani before I set everything else up.
And you mean like office hours at our building?
Well, yeah, I'm not going downtown the week of the RNC.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna.
Jerissa can help coordinate that with you.
All right. Like I said, whatever I'll do my office day, whatever day of the week that week you guys want. You get first pick. You're the top community, so.
Thank you. And I will connect with you to set that up.
Yeah, I'll let you get first pick. It'll be you first. Bridge Builders, then Sherman Park. I'll spend a day at Sherman Park, the little coffee shop in the district. I'll spend a day there, and I think a day at the Boys and Girls Club. And I think my last day might be at Sherman Phoenix. I have to cultivate a relationship with the people over there on 60th and Hampton, from 51st to 60th, from Hampton to Congress. They have block captains, but I don't think they have a central location to meet. So I'll be trying to cultivate that in the next couple months. And that's it. Contentious licensing. I just passed over the weekend. We denied the license for Infinity Lounge on Fond du Lac. I work directly with the police, Officer Walker, the community liaison officers, and that'll be my standard going forward. If you want a license, you want to open something up, you have to totally comply with the police. If the police don't mess with you, I don't mess with you. It's hard growing up and thinking that way and speaking that way, but something happens, you're not gonna call me. You're gonna call them. So, and if you're not trying to do proper business, that's them the people you need to work with. So
I have a quick question. I know that the aldermanic districts, like the boundaries were changed. Is 27th and Burleigh your area, or would that be Malele Coggs?
that's my area.
So we had a septet walk with District 5 police. I can't even remember when, but it wasn't that long ago. And we were informed that there are, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I think 2 convenience stores and a liquor store maybe that will be opened up on the corner of 27th and Burleigh. And so I wanted to know if you are aware of that. And then the other question is, are there hearings on the books that the community can come to if residents do not want convenience stores? And I should add convenience stores that sell tobacco in that area.
Yes. Just to be honest with you, I will not be hearing or pursuing any licenses on 27th Street till after the summer. That's my request to the police. One young lady, she had a good idea. She didn't have it all flushed out, but she went to a liquor store like on 27th and Burleigh where that old T-Mobile was at. And right away is saturation because the liquor store is less than 100 feet away. So saturation, poverty of the area, and crime of the area. So those are 3 legs that I stand on. But I look forward to working with her. I mean, if she's looking to be an entrepreneur and make money, I could definitely help her out. As far as pursuing a different business avenue, getting her funded for something different. But 27th and Burleigh is not conducive for a new liquor store or convenience stores for that matter. And those won't be heard until we on vacation in August, so those won't be heard till probably September. And I keep you fully aware and abreast and come down to voice your concerns about things on 27th Street. I work closely with y'all in that whole area. And actually District 5. District 5 just said, listen, I know you got hearings coming up for new liquor stores and new convenience stores in the area, but if you can give us the summer, that'd be great. So like I said, I work closely with the police. That'll be my standard and might be my standard going forward. You know, I just approved one on 53rd and Hampton, the old Hampton house. The young lady agreed to the police having direct access to her cameras, direct access to her ID scanner. She's adding lights and cameras to the parking lot, and you know, I just approved the license for real contentious over on 35th and Townsend. He had a list of 20 items, so I sent the police back over for another septet. That's a walkthrough to let you know the best safety avenues of what you need for a safer business. So he added 4 cameras, he added more lights, and he had to fix the hole in the fence. For some reason, he didn't want to patch this hole in the fence. So it was like 2 days out before licensing hearing, and he called with his lawyer. And I just let him know, like, you will be closed down Monday. You don't fix this hole in the fence. So he came, had the police come take a picture of the fence. He came in and got approved. And it's like, why should I have to pull teeth, man? It should be easy. You know what I mean? If you do the job, I don't have to do my job. You know what I mean? So the next contentious one to be the gas station on Sherman and Burleigh. Since the riots and uprising, whatever you want to call it, they have been limited to their hours, I think, to 12 o'clock. And I met with the guy, great guy, put money in my campaign, but he still won't get extended hours and still be closing at 12 o'clock going forward. So, and it's difficult when you're dealing with the people and businesses and they don't talk to each other. So the people behind this gas station off of 35th, 2 guys was like, he said, we elected you to get rid of this gas station. I'm like, it don't work like that. You elected me to do my due diligence, So I feel like with them adding the security guard, adding 4 cameras, adding more lights, fixing the hole in the fence, giving police direct access to their cameras, I did my due diligence, So.
And we do want to thank you very much. You have been making sure that a lot of those spots, as soon as you find out about them, they are getting cleaned up ASAP. We have noticed an increase in the sweet streakers within the neighborhoods. And again, we want to thank you because you are really hearing the voices of what the residents want. And going back to when the RNC is here, one of the first programs, and I know the president, Elizabeth, we were talking about the either breakfast or lunch with some of the young people where they could kind of share some of their concerns. And then one of the other conversations would be with Brother Bay and Miss Rachel. But again, DeAndre, you are Alderman Jackson. You're doing an amazing job and want to just thank you for staying committed. And you've got a long fight ahead of you, so we are in it with you.
Oh yeah, like I said, any stores or things you think popping up, like I said, nothing will be heard for 27th Street businesses for the summer. And that was requested by the police. 5th District was like, listen, summer gets hot, gets crazy. Can you give us the summer before you start hearing us in business? I'm not opening up any new liquor stores. The 7th District has the least amount of liquor stores. I'll probably keep it that way. Only way I can consider it is with new construction. And even then, it won't get a liquor store. I'll approve a beer license, a beer and wine license. I'll approve something like that. You can do that all day. But having a liquor license, and anybody y'all know that, so want to be an entrepreneur, want to pursue things, talk to the alderman first. Because the problem is disconnected the city. They want you to get your occupancy permit before you even get down the path of talking to the alderman. Now you done did all this development and all this rehab and again your occupancy permit. Then you go to the alderman like, I'm not approving a liquor license. So I don't want anybody I'm probably put out a press release or something. I don't want anybody spending any money before they come see me. And the only reason I've been seeing the people I've seen so far, because they were already in the books. They already spent money from the previous administration. So I'm just kind of cleaning that up as I go forward. For the next 2 months, that'll be all done with. So anybody new going forward, just let them know that liquor store is not conducive to the area. Actually, I gotta give with Mabel Lamb. I gotta give with her for 2 that's trying to go in. That old Popeyes not Popeyes, but the old KFC on Fond du Lac. Is that Fond du Lac in Burleigh? They want to open up some super chicken spot. And I already know Mabel Lamb not going for it, so I don't want no problems with her. So they got to deal with her.
Well, thank you. I do appreciate the involvement that you have. I pray that we can connect on some other stuff. But it sounds like you are willing and available. So again, I do plan on connecting with you in the next upcoming weeks.
Yeah, like I said, that whole week of the RNC, I'm off. I'll give y'all a whole day and probably end out the week with a breakfast or something throughout the week. Like I said, it'd be Amani. Y'all get the first pick. Then be Bridge Builders. Second pick. Then I'll probably be at the Boys and Girls Club at Sherman Park. Sherman Park, the little coffee shop up there. I might spend the day up there as well. And my last day, Sherman Phoenix. But now it got me thinking about development. We have a training facility going in a Century City Triangle area. But once that's off the ground, I'm gonna make sure I put a community room in there. In the training facility. If I put a community room in there, the Century City Triangle folks have a place to meet and congregate, have their neighborhood meetings and things like that. So yeah. And I just met with a mental health facility, mental health partners, Smile Inc. I'm gonna connect Crystal, I'm gonna connect you with them. I just met with them this week. I like to do some good things over there. They've been in business since 2015. They mainly focus on re-entry, but I think when COVID hit, they just went ahead and focused on the mental health part of it, and are doing pretty good with that. So they didn't have a relationship with the previous alderman, so I'm looking forward to working with them. Like I said, I'm still old school. Mental health is not a thing like we grew up learning about or believing in. So since I know that's one of my weaknesses, I make sure I try to push that and try to learn more about it. I'm old school. I'm telling you to walk it off. I'm not, feely, touchy feely. It's gonna be okay. No, it's not gonna be okay. The world is hard. Get off. But we got to evolve. We got to get better. We got to keep learning. So.
And then we did have someone have their hand up. Ms. Dana, if you want to share.
Yeah, I just had a quick question because I heard, I believe it was Marisha say that the automatic districts had been like remapped or rezoned or whatnot. Does Alderman Jackson, how far over or how much of Amani is actually yours? Because I hear you talking about some of the higher areas, and I didn't know that all was your area. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. But nonetheless, how much of how far over do you go, or how far into Amani do you go?
So it's kind of weird. I'll make sure I get you the new map once they print it out. But basically 60th and Hampton down to Hopkins and Hampton. And you go down Hopkins, as you ease down, you get to Capitol. Capitol, I go all the way down to 27th Street. Then you bust a right on 27th. So I have the Wendy's, but I don't have anything else on that corner. So
Okay.
27th to Capitol, you go right. Then you go back to Hopkins and you start sliding down that way. But that's why I have the developmental abilities to build up the Century City Triangle over there, because that's all open. And with my construction background, and well, I can tell you now, I'm on zoning, I'm on community development, and I'm the chair of judicial and legislation. So
I live on 24th and Hour. Am I part of your area?
yes, no, hour, yes.
Okay.
I would be honest with you, I don't have that much of Amani. And Amani, I don't have that much of Amani as far as the other orders go, the other two orders go. But I spend most of my time with Amani.
Okay. Good to know.
Oh yeah. Hey, listen, I mess with the people that mess with me. So, y'all was early on my radar when I was campaigning. You guys, bridge builders, and I even had to tell Mabel Lamb, I said, you never invited me to a meeting. Not to make it like I'm acting funny or, you never invited me to a meeting. People that invited me to the meetings, I went, and I continue to go.
Well, as a resident and a homeowner, it's good to know that the alderperson that you as the alderperson are really trying to be active in the areas that might get lost. So one, I appreciate that. Two, you said quite a few things about entrepreneurship or whatnot. I think I may contact your offices to may be of an assistance if I could for if I could be of an assistance if I could. I've been an entrepreneur and a homeowner for many years, and I've lived here in Amani for it'd be 7 years in November, and I ain't going nowhere.
Well, that's one of the things I pushed in. My first home is in Amani. I bought it when I was 18 off of 24th and Center. My first home is in Amani. So yeah, I'm rooted. So, but yeah, actually, with the city trying to curb some of the out of town buyers, my idea is to give the offers to the local residents. If you have more than 5 years in, I think if I do 5 years in, I have the list. I think if I do 5 years, if you've been a homeowner for 5 years, I will put you on a prime list for purchasing city homes in the area, and having them already go to. So I have the loans and everything else lined up already, so you don't have to jump through any hoops. But that's the best way to curve out of town buyers. I think I'm currently holding maybe 30 houses, I think, and that's just because I haven't got time to get to it yet. So
we do have somebody else that had their hand up. Miss Carol, do you got you want to share something?
Yes. What about 20th and Burleigh? Do you go all the way there?
I think I stopped at 22nd. You still Malele. You still Malele Cods. I think 22nd Street. I think me and her split.
No, 20th and Burleigh.
No, I think me and her split. If you go behind the school, that street behind the school, 21st Street or 22nd Street, we split. I don't think I go down to 20th Street. I'll double check. I'll double check before you get back.
Yeah, I believe
That's Malele.
Yeah, that's Malele. We split. I think 21st Street. Down the middle of 21st Street is, or no, down the middle of 22nd Street is where it splits at.
Oh.
But I'll still take care of you though. I still got you.
Oh, okay.
So just if you call down there, call my office, and I'll let Nick know that you good money. You call down there, I'll take care of you.
So all I gotta do is say I'm Amani and you'll be there.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Have a blessed day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is Dee again. Can I ask a question too?
Okay, we got
Miss
one.
Carol, Christopher, he know you got you, Miss Carol.
thank you.
Okay, so there's one in the chat first. It said, even if you're a first-time homeowner, even if you're a homeowner already, or is this list for first-time homeowners?
Now this is something that's not even off the ground yet. The city held a bunch of city houses trying to curb some out-of-town buyers. If y'all notice with the property tax assessment, the way it went up, it's from 2020 when I would say the market was supposed to crash, but it never crashed. And we got an influx of a bunch of out-of-town buyers coming in and buying 20 and 30 houses at a time. So even before I got downtown, they already held a bunch of city homes and won't let them go. So my goal was with DNS, since I'm on the neighborhood development, I talked to them and I was like, well, it's already a $20,000 forgivable grant. If I have that already packaged up and ready to go with the home, and with a guy list, a mentor, I could do it, or a couple of friends of mine could do it. Make sure you get the right things done. Make sure you do things in the right order. Start with your water, then your electrical, then your, just little stuff that homeowners may or may not know. And especially women, make sure you have the right person with you. Not saying y'all in fear or nothing, but people try to take advantage. That's just the world we live in. So just make sure you have the right guidance. I don't have it completely flushed out yet, but there is no first time home buyers, nothing like that. So if you live in the 2-block radius of a city-owned home and you've been there for more than 5 years, I'm more likely to let you get the home because I know you'll take care of it. You know what I'm saying? And this is an extension from just campaigning. Actually campaigning and working on campaigns. I use a list to know who votes and who doesn't vote, but I really don't need it because you can just walk down the street and tell who takes care of their home. You can tell who takes care of their home. So I really don't need the list. I can just walk up to the houses that I know they take care of their home. And they're more likely to vote than not vote. So that's just something I'm working on. When it's done being fleshed out, I'll make sure Amani get it first.
Well, thank you. And then you could go ahead, Ms. Dia, if you still needed to share.
Thank you so much. Alderman Jackson, I just wanted to say, I emailed you already because I'm so interested in that lead piece. My name is Dia Wright, and I'm a resident of Lindsay Heights, but I also happen to work for the city. I direct the Office of Early Childhood Initiatives. And when you talked about the lead piece, I just thought about, the 53206 zip code, I'm going to deal with that first, has about 70-ish family child care providers. And so I'm just wondering, what would it look like to prioritize some of those as well, since they're, because that's who's impacted most by the lead, right? And I could be willing to do some door to door and talk to those family providers about how do we make sure they're in that pipeline right away to also get their laterals replaced.
We probably could pull that off. My goal is to hit them block by block. So basically, whoever has the most blocks organized, will get it done first. And I know no other person will do what I'm about to do. I'm not saying they lazy or nothing. I'm just saying I'm a worker. I punch the clock every day for 16 years. So I get up every day. I go to work every day. So
Thank you. I'll be in touch. I'm with you on that work piece.
Yeah. Just call the office and what's your schedule Monday? I have a meeting Monday. Just call at noon Monday. I'll be in the office.
Will do. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you. Anybody else have anything else they would like to share before we end out? Okay, hearing none, I will just thank you, Alderman Jackson, for joining us. I thank you for, again, your willingness to be connected to the Amani neighborhood. You got an open invitation to whatever we got going on, just so you got that in your mental notes. I will be connecting with you. Thank you, residents and partners and everyone who has joined us today. Thank y'all for just taking time out of y'all schedule. Thanks for the information that was brought forth. And again, we're just trying to get this Amani neighborhood back to thriving along with the rest of the neighborhood. And that is all we have. Y'all enjoy y'all day. We done.
There's one question, Dia. Did she chime off already?
No, I'm here. Say it again.
Yeah, I think that, remember your playground idea, you should
Yes.
definitely have a conversation with Alderman Jackson. I think that that would be amazing. I think that you guys would collaborate really well. And Dana forgot to mention that she's also a really great author.
Thank you for
Okay.
that. I'll take that advice.
All right.
Thanks, everybody. Y'all have a great one.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
Everybody have a good day.